Hi, Dr. Leah here with another health tip for you and your family. Deodorants such as Secret, Fan, Degree, and Suave have been a popular solution to sweaty and smelly armpits for many years. However, these deodorants contain ingredients that may be harmful to our health. So how much do we really need to care about what we rub on our pits? And are there viable alternatives to the status quo? I'll hopefully answer those questions for you over the next few minutes. Now, the active ingredient that serves as an antiperspirant is aluminum. Truth be told, aluminum occurs naturally in the soil, so we ingest aluminum every day in our food and water. But the question remains, is it a good idea to apply this heavy metal daily to an area of skin right over the lymph nodes near the breast tissue and the vital organs? So let's first review why armpits get sweaty and stinky. The sweat glands under the arms are called apocrine glands. These glands secrete sweat and fats and proteins. Bacteria that thrive in that moist, damp area eat the fats and the proteins, and then these bacteria make stinky byproducts, or what we call body odor. A deodorant just covers up and neutralizes the smell, while an antiperspirant, like aluminum, blocks the sweat glands and prevents the perspiration. Aluminum's known to be a component of the neurofibrillary tangles that are associated with Alzheimer's disease, and it may be responsible for other neurotoxicities when present in high levels in the bloodstream. Aluminum's found in higher concentration in the breast tissue closer to the upper outer quadrant, closest to the axilla or the armpit, and the majority of breast cancers are found in this quadrant. So while more research is definitely needed on the causal relationship between aluminum and breast cancer, there's certainly nothing beneficial that comes from having higher levels of aluminum in our bodies. Some other questionable deodorant ingredients include parabens, triclosan, phthalates, and fragrance. Parabens are preservatives that are known endocrine disruptors, meaning they can mimic estrogen and interfere with hormones that are important for things like fertility and weight management. Parabens can contribute to increased risk for hormone-sensitive cancers, such as breast cancer. And triclosan is an antibiotic that can also disrupt hormone balance and kill the beneficial bacteria that we need to stay healthy. Phthalates are chemicals that help scents stick to the skin, and also they can disrupt androgen or testosterone function. Fragrance may be listed on a product as a code word for phthalates or other unnatural chemicals that may smell good but are not good for us. So it's not just the aluminum that's an undesirable ingredient in conventional deodorants, but other chemicals and artificial fragrances as well that have known health risks. When we apply chemicals or heavy metals to our skin, a small amount actually gets absorbed into the bloodstream. This is a problem because when aluminum is ingested or swallowed, the body can excrete it and prevent absorption into the bloodstream. But absorption through the skin means that metals or chemicals going straight into the bloodstream settle into tissues where they shouldn't be. Shaving the armpits creates tiny little cuts in the skin that dramatically increases the absorption of whatever is then applied. There are some toxic exposures we can't control. We breathe in toxins from the air, we get herbicides and pesticides in non-organic food, and other exposures. However, there are some things that we can avoid by simply choosing to buy different products, and this is empowering. I know the jury is still out on whether aluminum causes breast cancer, but when it comes to health, I like the precautionary principle: guilty until proven innocent, or potentially harmful until proven safe, not the other way around. So naturally, I found alternatives. Natural deodorants, like some I have here, are only deodorants, not antiperspirants, so expect to be a little damper than you're used to. Many of them do contain ingredients which can absorb wetness like baking soda and arrowroot powder, but these do not suppress the body's ability to sweat like aluminum does. It's normal and natural to sweat, and a great way to detox. The way I think, I weigh pros and cons. I'd rather have slightly damp armpits than increase my risk of cancer and Alzheimer's disease. So here are some better options. You can find many of these at big box stores like Target. I tried out Schmidt's, Tom's of Maine, Yes to Charcoal, and Love Beauty and Planet. You can also visit the website called Skin Deep from the Environmental Working Group, or EWG, and look for deodorants that are rated 1 or safest. Now watch out, Tom's of Maine has a deodorant that actually has lower carbon footprint on the label, it has recycled aluminum. It's still aluminum, avoid it. I have a homemade quick solution. Couple drops each of lavender and tea tree essential oils, smeared on your fingers and then on the armpits. And then while your fingers are still wet, just dab them in some plain old baking soda and then dab the baking soda on your pits. If your skin's sensitive to essential oils, you can always rub a little bit of coconut oil on the skin first before applying the lavender and tea tree. Some people can get rashes from the baking soda. This is usually due to using it immediately after shaving. Now, you may need to try a few different formulas or scents to find the one that works best for you. Everybody has different body chemistry. So don't get discouraged if the first natural deodorant you try isn't a perfect 10. Thanks for tuning in today. Until next time, be well.